All right, a man in Houston shoots the wrong guy. He thinks he's shooting his daughter's boyfriend, but shoots somebody else instead. Stupid stuff. Should have never happened. Crazy story. Let's check it out.
An innocent man shot and killed after a father allegedly mistakes him for his daughter's kidnapper. Jonathan Mata is charged with murder after surveillance video showed him firing the bullets that killed 24-year-old Desmond Butler. It happened on Christmas Day near a gas station on the West Beltway South. KPRC2 News reporter Corley Peel joins us live from where the tragedy happened with reaction from Butler's family and Mata's attorney. Corley.
Keith, Desmond Butler's family is devastated. They all live in Georgia, and they say Butler has been living here in Houston the past couple of years, pursuing a career with Amazon. They say all of that changed after he was shot and killed at this gas station by a man who thought he was someone else. Desmond Butler, known to his family as a leader and respectful.
He was resilient, and he lived life with no regrets.
His sister, Destiny Butler, told me over the phone that their family got the devastating news about her baby brother's death on Christmas Day.
We were all asleep, and we got the call in the middle of the night, and we were devastated.
What a horrible way to spend Christmas.
We couldn't believe it.
Records show this was a case of mistaken identity. Surveillance captures the moment police say Jonathan Mata shot at Butler's car at this gas station. In the video, you see Mata's wife approaching Butler's car. She runs after him as he drives away. Mata seen walking as Butler turns out of the gas station. He points his gun, firing twice, striking Butler in the head and back before Butler crashes into a light pole. Court documents say a girl in Butler's passenger seat told police Mata drove up, opened one of the doors, looked inside, saying, "Oh, we were looking for our kidnapped daughter. I'm sorry, we will call 911." Before driving away. Records show Mata confessed he was the shooter in the video.
What a flipping idiot. Oh, we were looking for somebody else. Shot the wrong guy and then drive off.
And mistook Butler for his daughter's boyfriend. Mata's attorney, William Van Buren, says Mata's 19-year-old daughter called her parents, asking to be picked up after her boyfriend assaulted her.
He agreed to bring the daughter to them, told them to pull over. They did pull over into a gas station. They knew he was right there. He, in fact, was on the phone and said, "I'm pulling in, I'm about to pull in." It was at that time that this vehicle pulls into the gas station.
He says the wife looked into the car, thinking she saw her daughter in the passenger seat. Van Buren says Butler also resembles the boyfriend. Why would he shoot the car if he thought his daughter was in that car?
As the father of four, I put myself in his shoes. He was not shooting into the car. His attempts were to shoot at the tires. He was trying to disable him. If he could harness his emotions at the time, then certainly I think he would have done it a different way.
You just made an assumption, and you moved off of emotions. So with your emotions, you should be charged accordingly.
Destiny holding on to the memories of her only sibling as her family hopes for justice. Jonathan Mata's attorney says that his daughter was later found injured and her boyfriend was arrested. He says Mata is remorseful for shooting Butler. He is currently being held in the Harris County Jail on a $50,000 bond. Reporting live, Corley Peel, KPRC.
I have a couple things to say about this. First of all, did you ask what kind of car the guy was driving? Did the father ask what kind of car when he was on the phone, whoever was on the phone with his daughter's alleged kidnapper, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him? Did you bother to ask what kind of car he's driving? So we know exactly what car to look for when he pulls into the parking lot. And you made an assumption. And the wife chased after this. This is why the guy drove off, because this woman he doesn't know is running up to his car. I would have drove away too. I would have done the exact same thing, but this dumb guy, this dumb dad, yeah, the attorney's trying to make, oh, I have four daughters and emotions are running high. I mean, no. There's really no excuse for this. I mean, let me know what you think about that. Would you have handled the situation the same, or would you have called the police and said, hey, I believe my daughter's kidnapper is driving away. He's driving this car, license plate, da 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 da. He's going this way, and maybe you follow him. That's a far better option than blasting bullets at a car. For you don't even know who's inside the car. In broad day, in at 1 a.m., when other cars could be driving by, there could be somebody walking. You could have killed more than one person. You could have hit it. There could have been somebody walking on the street. The car could have hit somebody else. You could have killed somebody's pet. Anything could have happened. On top of this man's tragic death, I think it's pure stupidity. And yeah, and the guy has been charged for murder. This is updated January 14th, 2026. Suspect arrested, charged in fatal shooting of West Sam Houston Parkway South. Charges have been filed against a suspect arrested the fatal shooting of a man that occurred about 1:05 a.m. on December 25th, 2025. The suspect, Jonathan Ross Mata, 39 years old, is charged with murder in the 496 Criminal District Court. A booking photo of Mata is attached to this news release. We'll get to his photo in a second. When it tells you what happened, he drove away. He drove into the gas station. But here's a photo if you want to see a clear picture of him. And he turned himself in. And thankfully, he's charged for murder. I don't care what the emotions, like the sister said, you should be charged based on your emotions. I don't believe he was shooting for the tires. I don't personally know that because I was not in this guy's shoes. But it looked like he was just shooting, just to be shooting at the car. I mean, that's just my assumption. If you're shooting at tires, maybe you point lower. I know your adrenaline's rushing, but even if you shoot the tires, you can still kill somebody anyway because you might veer off and crash into a pole. Who knows if either of them were wearing seatbelts. And sadly, he got hit in the head. The victim got hit in the head. And it's stuff like this makes me mad because people are so stupid. There are better ways to handle things than this. Than to pull out your gun and start shooting at a car. You don't even know if it's your daughter's in there. Acting out emotion like that can get you in trouble, and it did. So now you have to possibly spend your life in prison because of a decision you made. 39 years old. I thought he was about 45, honestly, looking at this picture. But now you'll never see your daughter again. She's going to be contacting you, coming to see you, talking to you through a phone. You're going to be making phone calls to your daughter out of a prison cell on top of that. And you might become somebody else's woman. There you go. So I'll leave that right there. Sad story. Wish this never happened. I hate seeing things like this. But this guy's an idiot. So let me know what you think in the comments. And it's tragic for the family. The family of this victim. Christmas Day, Christmas morning, the guy got a call in the middle of the night and said that he's been shot and died, shot in the head, crashed his car. And I can only imagine what that was like, too, for the woman inside of the car. That had to have been very scary as well for her. Been scary for her. I mean, I don't know. To see that and then have some bonehead say, oh, we were looking for somebody else. The guy drives off, I'll call 911, drives away. Yeah, I don't know. It's madness. But I'll leave that right there. Subscribe, share. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Take care.